Hey there, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments, and we're going to do an Oracle Tuesday, Tarot Tuesday, Oracle Tuesday, with the Marissa Moments Oracle deck. Not sure if it's going to be backwards, but I'll fix it either way. So let's do a shuffle. Okay, so as you might have seen, I pulled a bunch right now. So I'm going to show them. I'll put up the caption or what have you so you can see them the right way. So first we have, you can never fail when you are open to learning. The next one that popped out was, and it was upside down just like this. It says, don't overdo it. Then these two came out together. It's time for a new approach, and it was over. Make a single change every single day and watch your world change too. And then these two, your circumstances do not have control over you, which was on top of excuses are not getting you closer to your goals. And then I had like a bottom of the deck card, which was staring me right in the face. And it says, you're creating new and unnecessary obligations again. So let's get into what these mean. Now, I mean, these are all pretty straightforward. That's how God had me create this deck. But first and foremost, stop getting in your own way. Stop focusing on the perceived failure, because anytime that you fail, you essentially are failing your way to success because you're putting in effort, you're making an attempt. So that's one thing that can be crossed off the list. And then that way you can expand upon it. You can go in a different direction. You can continue to grow. But at the same time, what Spirit is saying, well, this one was upside down. Don't overdo it. What Spirit is saying, actually go on ahead and go for it, right? Like sometimes we hold ourselves back because we're like, well, I don't want to overdo it. But in this instance, when it comes down to whatever it is that you're working on, your manifestations, your healing, your goals, whatever it is for you, take it how it resonates. Don't feel like you have to constantly pull back, because what I'm seeing is almost like someone who's in a race, right? A race against yourself, obviously, because there are no competitions here. But in this race, you're having this start and stop mentality. So I'm going to go, then I'm going to stop, then I'm going to go, then I'm going to stop, then I'm going to go, then I'm going to stop. But then at the same time, you're complaining about not getting any actual momentum, right? So Spirit is saying, stop holding yourself back. You're not going to overdo it. Stop fearing it. Actually go for it. And then in addition to that kind of continuation is, it's time for a new approach. You know, like Spirit was saying, yeah, sure, you may have perceived failures, but that's just a redirection, right? Failures aren't failures unless we refuse to accept the lesson that it's offering, right? So it's time for a new approach. And this is very like informative, right? This is almost like a step-by-step guide for you. You must be looking for guidance and been asking God, like, come on, just tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. And this is like literally a play-by-play, step-by-step rule book. So listen, this is your message. And what God is saying is make a single change every single day and watch your world change too. So maybe you are the type of person who has these habits or these routines that you stick to, like it is Bible truth, right? And you're like, I have to do this. I have to do that. I have to continue to do all of these things. But what God is saying is take a different approach. It's time for a new approach. And the way that you do that is just by making a single change every single day. It doesn't have to be drastic. It doesn't have to be huge. It's just something that's small, whether that be you get up 5 minutes earlier, right? Or if you're exhausted, maybe go to bed 5 minutes earlier. Or maybe take a new route to work. Maybe, you know, whatever that is for you, you're going to know it. It doesn't have to be gargantuan. It doesn't have to be record breaking. It just has to be something to get your momentum going, right? And then what Spirit is saying is your circumstances do not have control over you. So what I received behind this is that, hold on, I got to get the message for you. So what Spirit is saying is that, okay, so you have the capacity or the propensity to go into a victim mindset when things that don't necessarily work out for you or according to you, right? But you're not a victim of your circumstances. Again, it's about redirection. That's what this whole thing is about. It's about redirection and taking tangible steps towards getting to where you want to be. And even God was saying, listen, you keep making up excuses. Well, I can't do it because this, or I can't do it because that. What about the money? What about this? What about that? And listen, what God is saying is that your excuses aren't getting you any closer to your goals. Instead of focusing on the excuses, what you have to do is start looking towards the resolutions, right? Put that same energy that you typically put into making those excuses into the solutions. What did I say? Put that same energy that you typically put into the excuses into the actual solutions, right? And then make sure that you're not creating unnecessary obligations just to keep yourself busy as opposed to keeping yourself focused. Now, this is a whole word right here. So listen to this as many times as you need to, because Spirit is giving you a directional handbook. And I will put the screenshot of the images directly in the end. If you have any questions, reach out, but get moving. God is saying this is your time. This is your season, but you got to get out of your own way. Stop telling yourself that you're a victim. Stop telling yourself that you can't do it because of XYZ. It's all right here. I can't make this up. I guess I could, but I'm not. These cards are what came out of this big old deck. Out of everything that could have came out, this is what surfaced for you. So get your message, take it how it resonates, and not only take it how it resonates, but apply it, because we're beyond just listening. We're beyond just wearing it on a t-shirt. We're beyond just rocking some jewelry. We're in the action season. So take it how it resonates and then apply it and watch your world shift. And that's it. Tomato.